Hola, hola, buenos dias, mis amores. Welcome back to Messages from the Hierophant, brought to you by the Taurus Garden. Thank you so much for all of my day ones for returning to see me, and a huge welcome to all of my new subscribers. My quick disclaimer, please pardon the sounds of Puerto Rico that are in my background. I am also a very blunt reader. I do not sugarcoat things, and I do have the tendency to curse a lot. And there's a probability, a strong probability, of me bursting out into song at any point in time for me to get the message in this reading across. So if these are things that are going to bother you, I strongly suggest that you go ahead and click on to the next reader that is going to resonate with you. Aside from that, I have already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards. And so with that, we're going to jump right in and get it cracking and see what we got going on for this month. Sorry, Sagittarius. I thought my phones were on silent. All right. I like that Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. Okay, phone officially on silent. See, this is the very first card that popped out. Sagittarius. We are in stuck, stagnant place, huh? In a stuck, stagnant place. Okay. Sagittarius, you guys are going through a hard time right now. A very hard time right now. Okay, so first and foremost, we've got the Hangman popping right out there telling us that we are in some type of stagnation that we've been in for quite some time. This is a long-term stagnation right now. And another thing that I'm going to notice is the 3 sevens. You got the Hangman, the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. And 3 sevens is an indicator of instability. And so it could be joy, but I'm not reading joy from this reading, to be honest with you. I feel like, actually, if you want me to keep it a buck, this is telling me that, one, I feel like you guys are in a depression and you guys have been having to defend yourself, or you guys have been really fighting for something for a very long time. Something that's been a very long-term investment, especially with the Hangman. This is something that was stretched out over a long period of time, right? And so it's something that required you to, it possibly could even have something to do with children. I'm going to get to the why here in a moment. This big Leo energy is always, Leo is definitely a big childlike card. You always think of children when you think of Leo. And you've got the Lover's card, which indicates partnerships and or choices that you've made. And so there could be an energy regarding your choices that you made regarding your children, or choices that you've made in general that were in general for your life, that were supposed to bring about stability, that have just been in a non-moving fashion for a while, right? Just kind of like, maybe even, like I say, a job. We made a choice to go with the company as a job, fix stability for long term for us, and we've been there for a very long time. And now we're in this energy of, do I even want to continue with this job? Is it time to go ahead and just retire? Should I just cut the cord and be done with this situation? So let me delve deeper here. You've got the Goddess of Cups. This is your only cup energy, which is telling me that your emotions are very unbalanced at this point in time, especially with the swords that were here. Emotionally imbalanced. We're in a depression. We're crying. We're sad. Okay. There's communication that hasn't been had, or things that haven't been said. And until these things are said, and until this energy has cleared itself, you're not going to see the success or the sunshine of what you've been trying to accomplish here. 7 of Pentacles, right? This is a long-term investment. This is something that's taking a lot of work, a lot of energy to see the fruits of the labor. And at this point, you're even wondering, am I going to see the fruits of my labor? You've really stood your ground. You have really tried your best. You have defended this situation as much as you possibly can. You have defended yourself as much as you possibly can with the situation. And it's just to the point where it's no longer fruitful, or you're not seeing the fruit from it. The God of Wands is it's going to be male fire sign energy. Your Leo, your Sagittarius, your own energy if this is a male watching, but your own energy, Sagittarius, or your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so this could be very much representative of you or another fire sign in your life that is asking you to gain control of the action, the things that need to be done. You need to really get to a point of putting movement behind. There's action needed behind your thoughts and emotions, really, but your thoughts are your main problem right now, because that's where everything is. You got the fighting, the words. That's why we're having to defend ourselves all the fucking time, right? We're arguing all the fucking time. There's fights, there's discord here, and this discord is leaving you unclear on how to move, and you feel like you are stuck. Okay, that's that hangman energy right there. I'm stuck right now. I feel stuck. You're mentally stuck. And the thing about it is, you're mentally stuck over a betrayal and a heartbreak, and you're not getting past this energy. It's got you fixed, okay? And with the Lover's card, it's really asking you to make a choice. It's asking you to make a choice regarding, which way you're going to move with this betrayal, this heartbreak, this ending. The Ten of Swords is basically the mini death, okay? And this heartbreak and this betrayal that came from this mini death. And you've got this Goddess of Swords that's telling you that you are going to need to wise up and be clear on the words that you're using. Make sure you are very no nonsense. Like, if somebody's bullshitting you and saying, well, this went a certain way, you're going to stand down, you're going to put your foot in it. That's bullshit. How Joe Biden say, malarkey. It's malarkey, I say. That's not what happened. And that's this Seven of Swords, Wands energy. That's the defending of yourself. You're going to verbally defend yourself against the lies that could be being told against you. The betrayal, like I say, the bullshit. We're not going to stand for the bullshit, right? And then there's a strong energy here of your words actually cutting and hurting. But there's also, like, it needed to happen, like, good, that needed to be said. Like, there's an energy of, don't baby anybody, say what's on your mind and free yourself from those emotions, okay? The action needing to be taken here, this red cardinal energy, and why you're stagnant right now is because you refuse to clear your throat chakra on the bullshit that you've been receiving regarding this hurt and pain and this backstabbing and betrayal, okay? And until you clear your throat chakra regarding that, you're going to continuously feel you're going to continuously feel the knives in your back and in your heart until you take action, clear the throat chakra, and say the things that need to be said. Clear that energy. That's what's keeping you tied down. You're in a mental stagnation right now because you haven't defended yourself. You haven't stood your ground. Okay? Now, the overall being the Ace of Coins is saying that from this is going to, from you taking the action that needs this, having the strength, taking the action and making the choice to defend yourself, there's going to be a new solid beginning within your earthly realm, right? Within your things that are tangible that you can touch, your physical realm, the money, your love life, your home and environment. That's where you're going to see that new beginning, that new offer coming in. Now, what I will say about this new offer that's coming in is coming in with a bunch of weeds, and we got to clear those weeds. The weeds are over, like the overgrowth of the weeds, the overgrowth of the past. All of that shit has to be cleared out It needs to be cleared out, and it needs to be cleared out verbally. Once this, in order for you to really just get to the point of a clean slate. There we go. We need a clean slate. In order to get that clean slate, you need to take the scythe or whatever that thing is and hack away at all of this and get it clear. Okay? Let's look at some clarification messages for you guys, Sagittarius. Of the month of July, messages from God Most High for Sagittarius. Most High for Sagittarius for the month of July 2024. What's what we have for Sagittarius? The crossroads. The crossroads that you're at and the energy of moving forward. Being clear on where I'm going and moving forward. Look at that, the ship. Mice. This energy that you have that is deteriorating at you. They're just eating away at you, eating away at your emotions, and eating away at your mind and your brain. Depression, if you will. In order to move on from this, energy here to get to this place of stability, this anchor, you're underwater right now, babe. You're underwater with your emotions. We are at a place of just rock bottom, the sunkenness. You are in the sunken place, Sagittarius, and it's eating away at you. And you're at a crossroads, and the only way that you're going to clear these crossroads and get through this is to make the decision to move on. And for some of you guys, this could literally be actual travel. This could literally be getting the fuck out of wherever you are and going someplace else. However, for a lot of you guys, the movement forward is to clear your throat chakra. The movement forward is to say what needs to be said. The movement forward out of this place of stagnancy is going to be to make the decision to take, I wouldn't even say the higher road, to take a road in general. Because right now it's like, oh, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to say that. I want to be nice on it. No. I'm hearing when they go low, I go lower. It may need to come to that. It may be that fire sign energy to let someone like, bitch, I'm not the one to be trifled with. It's really what the energy is giving. Like, whereas yours, Sagittarius, is completely and totally opposite of Taurus. Taurus's message was to not let people pull their strings, be a puppet and trigger your anger. Sagittarius, your message is let the anger flow. Let that shit flow. Release in and every single thought, feeling, however it is, and whatever it is that you've been holding on to. It needs to be said. It needs to be released. It might come out horribly bad, but it needs to be released. Let's get some goddess messages for you, Sagittarius. Messages from Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody really needs to know that they got you fucked up. That's basically the consensus of what I'm hearing. Like, somebody really needs to know that you don't get to hurt me and continue to have access to me. And you need to make that clear to that person. Desire. What is it that you really desire from this situation, Sagittarius? How do we see ourselves? Look at that, wound healer. You're really hurt. You're really, really hurt, Sagittarius. Only way you're going to heal or start the healing process of some of this is going to be to acknowledge that it hurt. Acknowledge this person hurt you. Like I say, clear that energy, clear the throat chakra of what needs to be said. This sacred lust, I'm feeling like you're lusting for the desire to say what you want to say. And I don't feel like this has anything to do with any sexual energy. This really has to do with needing to gain balance for yourself and the desire to gain balance for yourself. A sacred lust that you have to tell somewhere where the fuck to go. Like, there's just this strong desire to be like, bitch, you got me fucked up. And I'm going to tell you how. And it's been a strong desire for you to do that and say that for a very long time. And that is really what's going to start the healing process of that hurt. Okay? Giving how you give that information and how you're receiving the information that's coming back into you. And this is going to give you a radical rebirth. You're going to start to feel safe, Sagittarius. You're going to start to feel grounded once this happens, okay? But right now, that desire in you, that sacred lust to really tell somebody, and then the desire and the sacred lust are both 8s, 7, 8, and then 8. So that's, in my opinion, telling you by August, you have from now till August to get this desire that you have, this lust to gain balance for your life and to really let someone know how they made you feel, so that you can start this healing process by the time August gets here, and you can start to feel safe and really start to feel like better, get out of the depression and get out of the rut. Let's grab some chakra cards for you really quick. Messages from the Most High for Sagittarius. For the month of July. Communication. Communication. Meditation. Relationships. The truth. Tell them anything you want to, just don't tell them all the truth. No, don't tell them all the truth. Why can't we tell the truth? Why? Why can't we tell the truth? Is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I keep hearing Jason Aldean's truth. Just don't tell him I've gone crazy, and I'm still strung out over you. Tell him anything you want to, just don't tell him all the truth. Okay, there's an embarrassment that you have, Sagittarius, about whatever the truth is, and that's why there's imbalance there, right? It's like, yes, this person hurt me to my core, but I still love them. I still love them, and I still want this to be better than what it is, right? And there's that spiritual, you gaining clarity. We're having that spiritual awakening. There's like this opening of your crown chakra of information once you take this meditation on what to do, what to say, how to get this communication rolling, how to get that truth out for this relationship to move forward. And it definitely could involve you being very creative and being creative with how you decide to heal this. You have to gain your personal power, divine wisdom, and angels and masters, which, if I'm not mistaken, Scorpio had. So there is a need for you to tap into your personal power and use your divine wisdom and talk to your angels and masters, go into meditation, gain this clarity so that you can have the spiritual awakening on what move you need to make regarding your communication and clearing your throat chakra for this relationship that you have. All right, we're going to close out with some vibrational messages. Messages from God Most High for Sagittarius for the month of July 2024. Messages for Sagittarius for the month of July 2024. Pray. Stay in your own skin. Laugh, meditate again. Okay, so twice on the meditation, meaning sit your ass down and clear your mind. Calling your angels. It's a team effort. Remember to breathe, name your higher self, and expect the best. Okay, so there's a lot of alone time needed here. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of a need for you to focus on the things that actually affect you. There's a need for you to ask for help within the situation. And when you ask for help, it doesn't necessarily have to be physical help. It could be your angels. You definitely need to breathe and pray throughout the month of July, okay? These are all of the messages that I have for you, Sagittarius. I do pray that you stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets until the month of August. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If the message resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.